Hey everyone, Carla Pix here, and welcome back to the next episode of this Great Wall diamond painting. Ta-da! Such a fabulous piece. And stats as usual, it is 200 by 70 centimeters, full drill, round diamonds. And so yeah, let's continue. Let's keep it going. So whilst 200 by 70 centimeters is not small in the slightest, I mean, it's actually wider than I am tall. I feel like I could use this piece as like a blanket of sorts. But it's not the biggest diamond painting I have, you guys. I still have another one, also from Meian, that is, I think it was 240 by 80 centimeters. It was only slightly, well, I guess 40 centimeters is quite a bit big, quite a bit longer. But yeah, I still have that one to do. I have no idea when I will do it, but it will happen sometime. That one has more special diamonds apparently, but it's very pretty. It's magnolias. I like it. Okay, so I've got another odd. This one's really odd to me. An odd legend regarding the Great Wall. So it's known that the building of the Great Wall was, to say the least, not an enjoyable thing. A lot of people suffered. They were worked to death. They died from starvation and malnourishment and stuff like that. And yeah, it wasn't a good time. Yeah, not a party. But anyway, this particular story is about 10 brothers. And they were very, very special brothers. So the first brother, he had the ability to hear things from a very long distance. And the second brother, he could see things extremely far away, like 1,000 kilometers away, which is, yeah, that's pretty far. Now the third brother, he was as strong as an ox. The fourth brother, he had, his head was like steel, so nothing can harm his head. Whilst the fifth brother, his body was the same. His body was as hard as steel. Now the sixth brother had really long legs. The seventh brother, he just had a huge head, a very, very big head for some reason. The eighth brother, he had very, very large feet. And the ninth brother, he had a very large mouth. And then the 10th brother, he had big, big eyes, and I guess it normally frightened people. And when these 10 brothers were working on their farm one day, the oldest brother, the one with the good hearing, he could hear somebody crying. So the second brother, who could see very far away, looked around and saw that the people building the Great Wall were crying because of hunger. So the third brother, he grew very angry, and I guess it said he was as strong as an ox, but he was probably bull-headed as well. But he got very angry, and he immediately went to the Great Wall to help them. And when the officials at the Great Wall saw him coming, they didn't even bother to ask who he was and why he came, and they just decided to chop off his head. So the second brother, being able to see far, he saw this and let his brothers know. So the fourth brother, he rushed off to see what had, I guess not to see what had happened, but I guess to help. And remember, the fourth brother, he's the one who had the head made out of steel, pretty much. So the officials, again, they didn't bother to ask or anything, find out why this guy was coming. They just decided to chop off his head, but they couldn't. So then they decided they'll just beat his body. So then the fifth brother, who had the body of steel, he then came to the rescue, and the officials tried to beat his body, but of course they couldn't. So then they decided to throw him into the sea, I guess, so he would sink and drown and whatever. So at that point, the sixth brother, who had very long legs, he came to the rescue. It was his turn. And he came just in time, so he stood easily and comfortably in the sea where they threw the fifth brother. So he, saved him. And while he was in the sea, he caught 30 kilograms of fish. It's kind of random, but yes, he caught 30 kilos of fish. The seventh brother, who had the really large head, he came and used his hat to take the fish back. And this is really weird. And then the eighth brother, who had the really large feet, he quickly went to the mountain to chop some firewood to cook the fish. Then the ninth brother, who had the really large mouth, he ate all the fish in one gulp. So the 10th brother, he became very sad, and then he cried, I guess because he didn't get any fish. But his tears then created a flood, and then left part of the Great Wall, destroyed part of the Great Wall, left it in ruins. Yeah, that's it. It's this one is so bizarre. I mean, it started off with these brothers trying to help the people who are working on the Great Wall. And then some of them get killed, like 2 of them get killed. And then they decided to eat fish. And they left the baby brother out. So the baby brother cried, which devastated parts of the Great Wall. Yeah. Cool story, right? It's bizarre, but I figured I just had to share it. Yeah, I got nothing else to say to that. Had to share. Yeah, I was talking about postage a few videos ago, about how expensive it is to get things shipped from the US to Australia and from Australia to the US. And then I feel like I've been proven wrong. I feel like, and this is, granted it's a courier, but I feel like DHL was like, hold my beer. I needed to send a package to a friend in Czech Republic. and it's a very small box. It's like 6 by 6 inches, and it weighs no more than 100 grams. And sorry, I can't do the calculation in my head, but it's very, very lightweight. And DHL wanted to charge $100 for that. I was like, yeah, no, not happening. No way, no how. You guys must be crazy. So yeah, that didn't happen. That's gonna go through regular post, and I'm just gonna hope against all hope that nothing happens to it during, that process. Whoo, ridiculous. $100 for 100 grams. Like, I'd rather spend that money on cheese. Sorry. Ridiculous. So I was consolidating the diamonds for this Great Wall piece, because I like doing that from time to time, because I like organizing things like the nerdy person I am. And when I started this piece, it took up 4 of these Harbor Freight cases. So that's what 96. Yeah, 96, about 96 boxes worth of beads. So, some colors took up like 3 boxes, like there were that many of the same diamonds. And so I've been consolidating, and now I am proud to say that I am down to 2 boxes. So each color has only 1 box. And that just shows how far I've come with this piece as well, instead of visually looking at the canvas, but just looking at how many diamonds I've had left. It's so unbelievable. Like, especially the ones that took up, 3 of those boxes. It's crazy. And now I have like less than half a box left. I really laid down some colors, guys. Okay, this was more of a relaxing one here, not too much talking. I feel like I rambled a lot in the last video, so I hope you enjoyed the music and relaxation and diamond painted on your own as well. And yeah, gonna end it here. So, thank you so much everyone for watching. We got a lot of the cherry blossom done in this video, and hope to get more done in the next one. Well, of course I will, but yeah. I hope you watch the next one, and I hope you have been having fun. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!